advantage of reading. In the 11th century, a Japanese woman known as Murasaki Shikibu wrote The Tale of Genji, a 54-chapter story of courtly seduction believed to be the world's first novel. Nearby 2,000 years later, people all over the world are still encouraged by novels. Even in an area where stories appear on handheld screens and disappear 24 hours later. What exactly do human beings get from reading books? It is just a matter of visual. How are their benefits beyond enjoyment? The scientific answer is a resounding yes. Reading strengthens the brain. Using MRI scans, researchers have confirmed trusted sources that reading involves a complex network of circuits and signals in the brain. As the reading ability matures, those networks also get stronger and more sophisticated. In one study just trusted sources conducted in 2013, researchers used functional MRI scans to measure the effect of reading a novel on the brain. Study participants read the novel Pompeii over a period of 9 days. Attention built in the story, more and more areas of the brain lit up with activity. Increase your ability to empathize. And speaking of tension pain, research trusted sources has shown that people who read literary fictions, stories that explore the inner life of characters, show a heightened ability to understand the feelings and beliefs of others. Researchers call this ability the theory of mind, a set of skills essential for building, navigating, and maintaining social relationships. While a single section of reading literary fiction isn't likely to spark this feeling, research shows that long-term fiction readers do tend to have a better development theory of mind. Build your vocabulary. Reading researchers as far back as the 1960s have discussed what's known as the Mathieu effect just the source, a term that refers to biblical verse Matthew 15:12. Whatever was will be given more, and they will have an abundance. Moreover, doesn't have, even what they have will be taken from them. The meta effect sums up the idea that the rich get richer and the poor get poorer, a concept that applies as much to vocabulary as it does to money. Researchers have found certain sources that students who read books regularly, beginning at a young age, gradually develop large vocabularies. And vocabulary size can influence many areas of your life, from scores and standardized tests to college admissions and job opportunities. A 2019 poll conducted by Kenjoy showed that 69% of employees are looking to hire people with soft skills, like the ability to communicate effectively. Reading books is the best way to increase your exposure to new words learned in context. Reduce stress. In 2009, a group of researchers measured the effect of yoga, humor, and reading on the stress levels of students in demanding health science programs in the United States. The study found that 30 minutes of reading lowered blood pressure, heart rate, and feeling of psychological distress just as effectively as yoga and humor did. The author concludes, since time constraints are one of the most frequently cited reasons for high stress levels reported by health science students, 30 minutes of one of these techniques can be easily incorporated into their schedule without diverting a large amount of time from their studies. Have driven age-related cognitive decline. The National Institute on Anjing recommends reading books and magazines as a way of keeping your mind engaged as you grow older. Although research hasn't proven conclusively that reading books prevents disease like Alzheimer's, studies started have shown that seniors who read and solve math problems every day maintain and improve their cognitive functioning. And the earlier you start, the better. A 2013 study conducted by Rutgers University Medical Center found that people who engage in mentally stimulating activities all their life were less likely to develop the plaques, lesions, and tau protein tangles found in the brain of people with dementia. Prepares for you for a good night's rest. Doctors at the major clinics suggest reading as part of a regular sleep routine. For best results, you may want to choose a print book rather than reading on a screen, since the light emitted by your device could keep you awake and lead to other unwanted health outcomes. Doctors also recommend that you read somewhere other than your bedroom if you have trouble falling asleep. What should you be reading? So, what should you be reading? The short answer is whatever you can get your hands on. There was a time when remote regions had to rely on librarians traveling the mountains with books stuffed in saddlebags. But that's hardly the case today. Just about everyone can access vast libraries containing the cell phones and tablets. Why children and parents should read together. Doctors at the Cleveland Clinic recommend that parents read with their children beginning as early as infancy and continuing through elementary school years. Reading with your children builds warm and happy associations with books, increasing the likelihood that kids will find reading enjoyable in the future. Reading at home boosts school performance later on. It also increases vocabulary, raises self-esteem, builds good communication skills, and strengthens the prediction engine that is the human brain. Thanks for your listening.